Another Sunday, another opportunity for the Browns to break up their losing streak. With terrible weather looming all week, Cleveland said the way to beat the Jaguars? Utilize their run game. The Jags coming to a much colder climate in Cleveland. Let's see if the Browns can capitalize. First quarter, Browns going with some play action, but Tevin Smith is all over that. So much for the ground game, right? Jaguars go up 7-0, getting some points off of the turnover. We go into the second. Browns down 10-0. Kaiser sees Duke Johnson downfield and hits him for the 27-yard touchdown. Browns trail by 3 at the break. Fourth quarter, Cleveland near midfield, still throwing and a little too much air under that one. Another interception from Kaiser, but the Browns would only give up a field goal. So under 2 minutes to go now. Cleveland with a chance to march down and win, but a pack of Jaguars force the fumble and Dante Fowler is ready to scoop it up and score. However, it is called back. The refs say he was down. Cleveland catching a break, so hopefully they can take advantage, but that's not the case at all. Kaiser rolling out, hit again and fumbles. The ball is loose and Tevin Smith ends up landing on it in the end zone. Browns lose again 19-7.
Trying to do whatever I can to string together some games, continue to prove my development to my teammates, to continue to earn the respect of them. And I think this is the first game that I've come off the field feeling as if I didn't prove that I developed in at least one area.
Only the people that can fix this is us in the room. So we got to continue to play better. Can't turn the ball over. We get opportunities. We got to nail them. We got to make plays. We got to make catches. Got to make blocks. All those good things. I give credit to Jacksonville. They came in here and they played a little bit better than we did, and they won the game. So that's where we are.
The Bengals make their way to Mile High Stadium, trying to break up a 2-game losing streak. First quarter, Bengals defense starting things off. Drake Kirkpatrick picks one off in the end zone, and all he has to do is win the 100-yard dash. Easy enough when you're a defensive back. Plenty of space in front of him, but you have to hang on to the ball. Luckily, he recovers his own fumble, and the Bengals are in business. Andy Dalton faking the handoff, hitting Tyler Kroft, who's wide open. Bengals draw first blood, but they miss the PAT. So they trail by 1 in the second. The Red Rifle going deep down the sideline for Alex Erickson. Bengals lead 13-7 at the break. We go to the fourth quarter. Bengals ahead by 3, and they add on. Dalton with a beautiful pass to A.J. Green. Bengals win 20-17.
When the time came, we needed to make a play. We made it. And so, it's something that you can build on. Obviously, we want to have more yards, we want to have longer drives and different things like that. But at the end of the day, we got the job done.
The Lions in the hunt for an NFC North title. They have to beat the Bears to remain perfect in the division. Second quarter, Lions trailing by 10, but here comes that Detroit defense. Mitch Trubisky fumbles the snap. DJ Hayden finds it and makes his way to the end zone. Lions trail by 3. Later in the quarter, Lions down by 10. Stafford with a rope to Marvin Jones Jr. The 28-yard strike brings Detroit back within 3. Final seconds of the half. Stafford is hit as he throws but connects with Amir Abdullah. Detroit goes into halftime with a 21-17 lead. Under 2 minutes to go now. Matt Prater from 52 yards out in the Windy City, absolutely crushing that field goal. It doesn't get much prettier than that. Great for the branding, great for the Lions. Detroit wins 27-24. And up next in sports, we're going to take a break from the league. When we come back, action from the hardwood as the Buckeyes try to stay unbeaten right after this quick timeout. Welcome back. Now that we are out of the pros, we visit the high school gridiron for our play of the week. This week's recipient comes from Minster as the Wildcats are heading to their 3rd state Final Four in the past 4 years. Up 8-0, we start in the 3rd quarter, and here's the double pass. Isaac Schmeezing showing he can do more than just run the ball. Austin Brown takes care of the rest. The Minster pushes their lead to 14. The Wildcats shut out St. John's 20-0 to lock up their spot in the state Final Four. At the college level, the AP football polls released today. This weekend not nearly as exciting as last week. All chalk throughout the top 12, Wisconsin remaining in the 5th spot with their win against Michigan. The Wolverines falling out of the polls once again. Ohio State staying put at number 8 with a sound win against Illinois. The Illabuck remains in Columbus and might as well be a citizen of the capital city. Notre Dame right behind them at number 9. Penn State does move up 1 spot from 13 to 12. Michigan State going up the ladder 1 spot as they sit in 21st. And our last Big Ten team in the top 25 is Northwestern. The Wildcats going from unranked to 23rd this week. Switching to the college hardwood, Ohio State riding a 3-game win streak. Starting in the second half, Musa Jallo gets the layup off the glass. It's 49-17 in favor of the home team. Moments later, it's Kata Bates Diop firing from long range. Buckeyes up by 34. Scoring often and early, Cam Williams hits C.J. Jackson. The layup makes it 58-27, and then Jayshawn Tate hits Williams in the corner for 3 of his 5 tonight. Tate a perfect 10 for 10 from the field with 24 points on the day. Buckeyes cruise 80-55. Over at the Hangar, OSU Rhodes hosting Miami Hamilton. First half, Floyd Scott on a fast break. The left-handed lay-in goes in. The freshman gives the Barons an early lead. Now it's Javon Warner leading the break, going right at the rack and converting. The Bell Fountain grad puts the Barons back on top 10-9, and here's some more from the former Chieftain. Warner loses the handle, regains possession. The turnaround J looks good, but the Barons fall 100-81. The women's team got their chance against the Harriers as well. Third quarter, Avery Brayton is just off the mark, but the Rushi grad Christina Garkey is there to clean up the mess. Barons on top 54-47. 2 possessions later, Brayton showing she's dialed in now, canning the tripper. Home team ahead 59-48, and they keep their lead. Garkey on the breakaway. The former Raider pulls up and knocks it down. Barons win 77-72. And finally, we switch our gears to NASCAR, the championship 4, ready to rock and roll in Miami. On the final lap, Martin Truex Jr. and Kyle Busch running 1 and 2. The season's points leader has an edge, and he is able to hold on. Martin Truex Jr. is your inaugural Monster Energy NASCAR Cup champion, a championship worthy burnout to top it all off. And here you see Dale Earnhardt Jr. giving his old teammate a congratulatory bump on his victory lap, as this was Jr.'s last time competing on the track.
All right, we'll be right back.